on the recommended childhood vaccine schedule and saying vaccines save lives. She has a long history of connection to Bill Gates and his foundation, such as her time at Stanford for postdoctoral research, where she worked in a department chaired by Mark Davis, who went on to receive $50 billion from Bill Gates' foundation, I'm guessing, before the pandemic to create vaccines, and found the university's human system and founded the university's systems immunology center. Monterez has also served as the deputy director of ARPA under Biden and oversaw a partnership with biotech firm called Ginkgo Bioworks. This firm was underwritten by Gates' controlled investment firm, Cascade Investment. So that was the big. So he fires her, and then this guy resigns, right? So this guy.
He and three others. She wouldn't fire him and three others who were really in charge of vaccine policy. And so she fired her, and then the four resigned. And then she wouldn't leave, and then Trump fired her. And she's litigating.
So I just want to show you who this guy is. So his name is Dr. Dimitri Daskalakis, and he's a top official who abruptly resigned from the CDC. He posted his resignation on Twitter, and it got more than 19 million views, right? And so here's who he really. I just want to show you this. So he is a shill for Big Pharma, no doubt about it. This guy is a liar and a shill, and either that or he's the worst scientist slash doctor I've seen in my life. Because here he is. You're going to hear him recommend the hepatitis B vaccine for babies. And as we all know, the only reason you need a hepatitis B vaccine is if you're an intravenous drug user or you're having unprotected sex. So at the best, you should probably wait to give that vaccine to someone until they're in their teens. And the mothers, so he gives a bogus reason for this.
From my vantage point as a doctor who's taken the private road, I only see harm coming. I may be wrong, but based on what I see, based on what I've heard with the new members of the Advisory Committee for Immunization Practices, or ACIP, they're really moving in an ideologic direction where they want to see the undoing of vaccination. They do want to see the undoing of mRNA vaccination. They have a very specific target on COVID, but I do hear that they have other things that they are going to be looking at. Hepatitis B vaccine is on the agenda for the meeting in September. I predict that what they're going to do is try to change the birth dose of hepatitis B vaccine so that kids don't get it when they're born. So if you have a mother who is well connected to care, you know her hepatitis B status, that may not matter very much.
Which is almost every mother.
All right.
Very few mothers are hepatitis B positive. You can find it out, and then you can either vaccinate those women or you can give them therapeutics. 4 million babies get approved of hepatitis B, and some of them die. It is absolutely absurd. By the time somebody's actually sexually active in their teens, that vaccine may well have worn off. So in the best of circumstances, it's problematic. It used to contain mercury. It doesn't have mercury anymore, but it does have aluminum. It's a very dangerous vaccine that babies don't need. And I think he's absolutely right. The new constituted advisory committee is going to have a vaccine at the end of the month. And they should. It's a crazy federal recommendation.
Now, for the purposes of YouTube rules, I can't go against what the CDC is currently recommending. They currently recommend that a baby gets their first vaccine is the hepatitis B vaccine. So that's, I can't disagree with what the CDC currently says. That's what they currently say. And you know what's funny is when I tell people, so I remember I was at a Christmas party in Hollywood, a lot of Hollywood types there, and there was one gentleman there who was he was a doctor, and he was retired. He was 73, and he said we got to talking about the election. He said I'm worried that he's going to get rid of the vaccines. And I go, well, do you know that there's 72 shots?
It's
now
my
on
lucky
the
day.
Child schedule. By the time you're 18, you can say. He goes, what? 72? I go, yeah, 72. How many did you get when you were a kid? How many did I get? I think I got 4. I said, now there's 72. He said, oh, I didn't know that. I said, you know what the first vaccine they give to a baby is? He didn't know. I said, it's the hepatitis B. His jaw dropped. He goes, huh? Why would they do that? I go, you tell me. That's what.
Check
that's
this
why
out.
Bobby Kennedy's there, and that's why they're fear-mongering people like you against Bobby Kennedy because he's on the right side of this, and that's what they're afraid of.
Sweet.
Cut into their backseat drive. That guy's mind was blown. He was a doctor, and he didn't know any of that stuff. So it is very curious. Lots of people are very skeptical of giving hepatitis B vaccine to a baby. And just as you pointed out, if the mother has hepatitis, you can test her. You know she's got it, and then you can give her a therapeutic or give her a graft.
And Bob Dylan, that guy even admitted that of the 4 million shots that are given on the day of birth throughout the country, it's entirely unnecessary. Think about a few tens of thousands of women maximum who are hepatitis B positive. I mean, it's a moneymaker. It's a billion-dollar moneymaker, and it's putting children at risk for no reason.
So
What the hell is this?
That they're going to stop giving the hepatitis B vaccine to newborn babies. He's worried about that. He wants that to keep going.
There's a reason why Menares was asked to fire this guy.
So she was asked to fire him, and by Bobby Kennedy, she was asked to fire him. She wouldn't, and so that's when Bobby fired him.
So Bobby fired her, and then he and his colleagues walked off the job and resigned with a lot of fanfare. And then they got people outside, other employees, to cheer them. They clapped them out when they left the offices, and then they've gone on to the news shows and social media to plead their case about how horrible Bobby Kennedy is. I heard really good news today, that the first president of Children's Health Defense, Red, is a nurse practitioner and who's studying
Hey,
vaccines for
you know Allen Manor? That creepy old house out near Vallejo?
I think I've seen it.
Well, I know the owner, Quinn.
Is that the fraud medium from those infomercials?
Yup. They run this whole haunted hotel scam out of the manor, charging gullible ghost hunters for a pricey vacation package.
Sounds like good money.
It is. And they called me to ask if you could help them out. Asked for you by name?
Help? With what?
They didn't say.
Well, if they'll give us a piece of the business, I'll help with their fake ghost stories.
that the vaccines are playing a role in that. You absolutely cannot exclude that possibility. The rise in chronic health conditions, it parallels the rise in vaccination.
Yeah, so there was like something like 11% of children had chronic health conditions, and then when they got immunity from prosecution over vaccines, they exploded the child vaccine schedule. Now from what I think it was 4 or 6 shots now to 72, and chronic
Saints are a
illness,
distraction.
Back away or you'll regret it.
correlated with that. Now it's up to 50%.
Immunity strike!
You just sealed your fate.
Whether that's directly connected to vaccines,
Light work. Axe killer.
You just attacked every idol!
I am not the one to fuck with.
Is that there's you won't hit me with that. That everybody has to comply with. Everybody's different, and people need to mention it. You can't without harming some people, and the law actually even stops
Calling all idols!
that these products were going to kill and injure some people.
Burn to the collective! Exposed on that side!
That the reason they need the
Oh shit, we're losing?
over vaccines is because vaccine. Well, they can do that with any drug, and they don't have that protection for any other drug. But they
No other, absolutely right.
Blowing their feet up!
Drugs are leading
Get out of our way!
Yes!
I'm gonna blow you up!
It's not really positive.
Well, here's what Rand Paul said. Rand Paul said, no medical reason to give newborns
The left calls for you!
in a hospital. by the data.
You can't stop the collective.
Vaccines. That's at best. At work, he came to lie and get back.
That was a mistake for you.
I lean towards the latter.
Hey,
I think
don't
that
stand
he
in
knows
our way.
his career and where the money is.
They're hiding
And
somewhere.
he doesn't have any as a doctor, as far as I'm concerned, because, well, here's what I like what Kelly Means tweeted out. He says the leader of the CDC was held up as the face of science, covered up and falsified data on myocarditis risk, encourages to this day COVID shots for every 6-month-old, encouraged orgies as normal Friday night activity. That was during monkeypox. Talk about this guy. He said, yeah, you know, that orgies are okay. That we should support their joy. That's what he said. Openly encourages bondage and devil worship. Well, that's none of my business. And implied it's bigoted to use the word mother instead of birthing person. This man is the leader of the experts we are told to trust. Americans have a very clear choice: more of the status quo or reform. So that's that guy. So that's that same guy. And what? Here's what Marianne DeMasi, so this guy here, Rexep Levi, is that how you say his name? Levi?
Levy, I think.
Levy, okay. So several top CDC officials quit in protest announcing Rexep's leadership of the COVID vaccine work group. Now it's an exclusive interview. He reveals what really happened behind closed doors. So what most people don't know is that in the weeks leading up to his resignation, Dr. Dimitri, this big liar guy who made all the news, had been working with Levi or Levy and other members of the ACIP, locked in a tense tug of war over how broad the work group's remit should be. As chair, Restep pushed for a wide lens that would follow the evidence wherever it led. That guy, Dr. Dimitri, on the other hand, pressed to narrow the scope of the review and sought to populate the group with CDC loyalists intent on preserving the status quo. So senior CDC officials opposed to Levi's broader approach were reluctant to sign off on the terms of reference. So here is what she's talking about. What really happened? What went on behind closed doors between ACIP and the CDC officials who resigned? Well, here, let's read it to you really quick. Okay, so what exactly happened behind closed doors? So Levi says, so let's go back a bit. Once I was tasked with the role of being the chair of the COVID immunization work group, it was my job in consultation with my colleagues on ACIP and more broadly, as well as with experts from the FDA and the CDC, to formulate
Ooh, fancy.
what the work group should be doing in the coming years. And in doing so, I think we mapped a range of issues, which we spoke about in our last discussion, and have been listed in the terms of reference that's on the CDC website. I personally think that the agenda we formulated reflects the intentions to have a science-driven, evidence-based, comprehensive discussion of the risks and benefits of the vaccine products by leveraging and bringing to bear all the available information and knowledge. Previous ACIP discussions on the topic were narrowly focused on very specific questions and on very specific data sources that more often than not provided a very partial analysis and superficial answers, or no answers to critically important questions. They did not analyze a large body of scientific literature published in some of the top academic journals that have direct implications for the risks and benefits of these products and related policy recommendations. And I think that the idea behind the new terms of reference was to change that. We will not exclude any question that is relevant, nor will we exclude any data source or knowledge source that is available. There's one more. So what did the CDC officials who resigned want to exclude?
Let's go.
Well, the third example was the most shocking to me, emotionally shocking. The first two examples were intellectually shocking, but this one was different. It was their unwillingness to examine the issue of vaccine injuries. To me, recognizing vaccine injuries is a foundational component of any successful vaccine program. You need to care for the people that trusted your system and were unfortunately injured as a result. We have seen a lot of gaslighting and leaving the vaccines injured out to dry. I want that to change with the COVID immunization work group, and more generally as a part of the ACIP work. We have recruited to the work group several highly qualified physicians with great experience who have taken care of thousands of vaccine-injured people and long COVID patients.
I love it.
To use their expertise.
These saints defy the collective.
We'll ask them to help us formulate recommendations on how to improve diagnosis, provide recognition for these patients, and support more research into potential treatments. To me, it's a moral obligation, and the fact that these leaders argued about
You better walk the other
was
way.
emotionally shocking, if I'm being honest.
We're taking you down.
This guy did not want to listen to the issue of
The collective is gonna
Gotta shut him
find
up.
you.
the head.
Shit! Be careful! Ah! Going to their flesh! Ah!
So he was asked, can I ask you how they did it? How did they go about asking to remove these topics?
Here we go again!
Blood for the collective!
Axe killer.
Strange legal arguments to say that it was not in the scope of I could not accept it. As it turns out, they were wrong. And now we intend to examine these issues. This sounds intense.
The
It was not
motherfucker, right?
pleasant, he says. So,
Bravo.
Now it's your turn.
Bravo. I'm so glad that you stood his ground and not working with Jimmy is also a sign that this administration is serious at looking back at what happened during COVID, particularly with the COVID shots.
Let's see.
and so, again, a lot of people, I've been on the side of RFK on this, and I'm just like, yeah, he's not doing everything at the speed that we'd like, but it's going in the right direction, and now you see the knives are out for RFK because he's actually going to use science, and he wants to have actual testing for vaccines, meaning placebo tests, which they have never done.
Never.
They've never done those. People don't know that. People don't know that vaccines have not been tested against placebo. They've been tested against other vaccines.
Right. And what they did, they actually did use placebos for the COVID shots, Jimmy, but then they vaccinated the placebo group, so you can't have any long-term studies.
Only idols allowed here.
Just at
Get
every
gone.
turn, it's not really science.
Wow.
Let's finish with this. For his part,
They'll hurt you more than me! Eat flashbacker!
Down and out.
Entry losing for the collective!
The system is using you!
Axe kill all these motherfuckers.
I'll spread word of your corruption! Brick!
Don't miss out on this.
That was a mistake for you!
RFK is over the target.
Target, that's exactly what it means.
Let's kill them together.
Come and change the world with us!
I'm a beast.
Join the fight! This don't concern you. Get ready to die! Ah! Another time! You got brass balls!
Pharma to lie to you, like Rolling Stone magazine when they said that you couldn't be an emergency doctor because there were so many ivermectin patients clogging up the emergencies, and that was all a lie. They just made that up. Nobody has to pay a price for that, just like his lies. Nobody has to pay a price for that. And so I want to show you just one more thing. So now that they're coming for Bobby Kennedy, and I want to show you just one more thing. So they also fired this guy, Paul Hoppe. Now, I've known Paul Hoppe was a charlatan, liar, corrupt businessman for a long time. And so he wasn't, I don't believe he was still working there. But I just
He's on an advisory committee at the FDA.
so
advisory committee. He was not renewed, which is great news. He is very biased. He's another pharma tool, essentially.
And here's Callie means he's going to give him a dressing down about all optics, lies, and...
I'm enjoying this!
What's causing his trust?
Can't talk to you when you get hysterical like this.
These saints defy the collective.
From pharmaceutical makers like Merck, while approving and recommending pharmaceuticals
This
on
is
ACIP
whack.
It's the fact that doctors
Nothing can hurt me.
Now this is the boss.
Now have fun with this!
That's right.
Take this flash cracker!
There were 300 deaths from measles a year before the invention of the vaccine. We have 38% of children having pre-IC. He's focused on that. He's focused on reorganizing the department, and that's what we should be talking about. Not the
I don't know what any of these buttons do.
So I want to show you one more clip of Dr. Paul Offit, who recently got let go by RFK and the FDA and his advisory board. Here he is supposed to admit to you that he knew that it should not recommend the COVID vaccine for healthy people, especially children. He knew this. He told Dr. Fauci this. Dr. Fauci said, yeah, I know that too, but we're going to lie anyway. Think I'm thinking? Let's watch this.
Because I was already getting out there saying I think we should target.
He was saying we should just use the vaccine.
Wind up!
Very much like,
Where's my backup?
the
Still standing!
declaration said that you should target vulnerable populations.
Move in!
The elderly and everybody else.
Lost sight of
And so he's claiming that he was saying that also, but he wasn't saying it publicly. And so here, watch this.
Getting a lot of pushback from
The saints are tools of the oppressor.
because see that was the whole feeling of this. You know, you're either on the bus or off the bus.
I'm enjoying
And there was
this.
no leaving. So I got.
Yeah.
I said, Tony, am I wrong?
Coming.
Am I wrong in making? He said, no, you're right.
So he said to Anthony Fauci, am I wrong?
Idols will hunt you down!
Surround the target.
You done fucked up now.
Ah, fuck.
Party ain't over yet.
Fucking prick!
Flashbacker incoming.
Explode to the collective!
Pay no attention to me!
He didn't want to be shut out.
They're ready to die! I'm gonna blow you up! Oh!
I'm not done with you!
Those are the kind of people they're firing over at the CDC. Bravo to RFK Jr. for getting rid of these people who I would call poops. I would call these people corrupt. I would call these people people. And there's no bigger garbage person than Paul Offit and Dr. Dimitri.
Yes.
Hepatitis B vaccine for babies, for newborn babies.
Fuck around with him.
If the mother has hepatitis or not. You can test the mother, and then you'll know.
Applying force!
Not today!
Hey, you know what's wrong?
That was a mistake for you!
That's why I use All Family Pharmacy, a patient-first independent pharmacy that says yes when others make you wait. They connect you with licensed U.S. doctors who review your requests online quickly, legally, and without all the red tape. They've just lowered
Shit!
Ivermectin starts at $2.
Let's go.
Order online in minutes. A licensed doctor reviews your order to make sure it's right for you, and your medication shipped straight to your door. No waiting rooms, no gatekeepers, no insurance middlemen telling you what you can and can't have. Take control of your health. Use the code DOOR10 and go to allfamilypharmacy.com/door right now. Your health, your choice. Come see me on tour in Appleton, Wisconsin, Rosemont, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, Louisville, Fort Wayne, Hermosa Beach, Sacramento, San Francisco, Irvine. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.
Remember those Texas Democrats who tried to sabotage their own state government? Well, I'm happy to report that while other politicians get away with breaking their oaths, Texas just delivered the justice these Democrats.
All that drinking made me thirsty.
Stick to the very end of this video because we're going to see how these Texas Democrats who thought they were saving democracy ultimately only ended up signing their own political death warrants. Hey gang, it's me, Don. Just Steve, your major professor here. Now we can make sense of all the madness as the far left desperately tries to stop the unstoppable rise to new conservative. You are making happen all over the world. So if you want a daily front row seat on how you're being remember, registration for my American Awakening Masterclass is officially open, and this is powerful 2-hour in the rise of a new American golden age of ways of Texas House Democrats literally led a state like power to prevent Republicans from conducting more business at the redistricting their congressional map to add 5 new now, these Democrats that they could abandon their duty, fundraise off their tantrum, and face 0 consequences. Well, they were dead wrong. This Texas Republicans dropped the hammer on these Democrats, introducing and passing House Bill 18 that even liberals are admitting has effectively crushed any future Democrat resistance in the Lone Star State. Now, from now on, great reform, ban for funds, Republicans literally banned the Democrats. Any Democrat who accepts donations while breaking quorum faces a series of $5,000 fines. And get this, the people who donate to them face the exact same fine. And what Republicans are pointing out here is that current Texas law, the law before this bill, basically creates a financial incentive to break quorum because it still allows Democrats to fundraise while they're breaking quorum. In fact, they were literally profiting from abandoning. Remember, the Beta Works organization donated over $1 million to Democratic legislative causes during their quorum break. They turned their election of duty into a fundraising opportunity. Well, now those days are officially over.
What is holding us up?
That's right.
See you, motherfucker.
Regardless of the reason, decide not to show up for work. People working every day for our community. So that's changing for a minute. I understand what they don't want to do. Working every day.
Democracy.
Chicago or New York or California or wherever
other quorum breakers were. We were here, as called by the governor, as required by the Constitution.
I'm good with numbers. Maybe I should try counting.
We were not mean or ugly. We were present.
Is a very real and awesome solution. Round News brings together headlines from over 50,000 news sources and makes it easy to understand what's happening. But what really makes it powerful is the transparency. You don't just see the stories, you see the political bias behind every source, the ownership time, and the coverage breakdown across the spectrum. That's definitely the other. It's in because it's the one $5 that's what matters.
As much I do, you know you need the bearskin hoodie. This thing has 10 pockets and it's...
Now, while this may not be what we were all hoping for in the short term, which was basically arresting these derelict Democrats, throwing them in prison and stripping them of their offices, that would have been lovely for sure. But make no mistake, these measures that would be imposed on Democrats in the late 1800s are steps. And that's exactly what the leftists acting so the New Yorker are. They're admitting that what Texas Republicans basically done is they stripped the Democrats of what the New Yorkers calling the weapons of the weak, the politically frail.
I can take you. I can take all of you.
What the leftist New Yorkers are railing
Hard to keep up with.
That astonishing advance reached by Florida.
Down and out.
Who predicted that his party was going to be out of power for the next 70 years. That's the rest of the century. This Florida Democrat is admitting that the voter registration advantage that the Republicans have amassed right now is so utterly overwhelming that Florida Democrats are at a point of no return. They're not going to become the majority.
Dispatch, requesting backup!
Let's get around him!
Senate Minority Leader Jason Pizzo, their #1 state Democrat, precisely why
Shoot to kill!
Get him!
I'll go around!
Not going to see any political violence. We all really need
This is a deadly force situation.
Take that, bitch. Come out.
They've been permanently locked out of power in 2 states and gaining 8 new electoral votes in 2 years. I feel so alive! Solid right to rest the seats by the way. Slowly, that the days as a major
I'm the law in this town.
Take cover!
Down and out.
Oh damn, I got hit.
How was the last one? Was it good? Yeah. How was the last one? Oh yeah.
Getting heavier than I thought.
They're flanking us!
Thank you. Thank you. You want some Hawaiian rolls as well? Yeah. Oh, we should give that to the dog. It's okay though.
You made a mistake.
Joe. How was the last roll? Was it good? Yeah. How was the last roll?
Call that motherfucker.
Requesting backup.
I'm calling for shit.
Light work.
I need reinforcements.
That was dumb. Shit handled.
Need support out here.
Think we need reinforcements.
No support.
Oh!
Where the car is at, motherfucker?
On their side.
We need backup. Now.
Let's go.
Oh shit, got me.
You fucked with the wrong cop!
Holy shit, how that truck didn't get it? There you go.
Let's get around him!
Cloud grenade.
These will hurt you more than me.
Let's see. Who the fuck shooting at me? Like that, motherfuckers.
Look, I just think people need to stay the fuck away
It's
from
time to get real, boys. Break out the real ammo. Oh shit, where the... I don't know where to go. they fighting too. Come out for you.
What's wrong with you?
There we go. What's that? Saw something here.
Book 2. We sailed into the sky, beyond the moon, beyond the stars, into the dark, cold silence for 1,000 years.
Oh.
Book 3. We arrived upon these shores, the Dustland. The winds blew hot and scoured flesh to bone, but we were tired and longed for rest.
Hiding behind cover!
Send me back up!
Blew our fucking brains out.
I can go all day.
Let me get Frank.
Oh, who the fuck shot me?
So,
We need backup now!
I mean, I'm from Chicago. Born and raised, that's all I know. And I've done a lot of work on the west side, the south side, the east side. On a multitude of levels. The one thing I know is in certain areas,
Now that's some fight!
but it also has
Oh.
to do with
Oh, ain't nobody there.
gang, drugs,
Some fuck.
I mean, some of the
Book
stuff
1.
that
Long ago, we lived upon a dying world. War, famine, and plague ravaged our land. The seas rose up and drowned our cities.
So if we're gonna fix this problem and get things right, we gotta do it as well. If we keep, trying to dig up potatoes, what's that gonna do? What happened to them? How are we gonna fix this as one? So this is one nation under God. I come on these bases and all I hear is back and forth, and then slanderous words towards one another. I think it's